Hey guys! So I wanted to go ahead and give you a little bit of my background and tell you my story. So I only ever wanted two kiddos. So when I found out my second pregnancy was twins, um, I was like, oh, I guess I'm having three. With all of my children, I did try breastfeeding, but they never latched. I tried working with lactation consultants and yeah, it just never worked out. So I've only exclusively pumped. Um, and even though they're still getting the nutrition, you kind of still miss like out on that bond that you get when you actually breastfeed. And I've always felt like I'm always like missing something. So I did have like a little tiny bit of desire just to have another baby, just to finally. And honestly, it was just because I just wanted to experience that, and also it's another topic, but I never got to experience birth the way I wanted. So it's like I wanted to have one more try, but I never planned on having another one. But there was always that desire there to try things my way. So long story short, I had a surprise baby. So she's almost 4 months. 4 months ago, I had baby number four. And when I found out I was pregnant with her, I was like, yes, I finally get to try things my way. So when she was born, I did everything possible. Like I wouldn't let them give her a bottle. I hired a lactation consultant, but she actually was born with a tongue and lip tie. So they told me that I'd have to get it corrected. And until then, we actually finger fed her. Like we put the tube on the end of her finger and fed her for like that for like a whole week. And then the doctors were saying she was losing too much weight. So I ended up giving her, per a lactation consultant's advice, the Dr. Brown preemie bottle until she got her tongue tie fixed. So she got her tongue and lip tie fixed, and she still wouldn't latch. I hired another lactation consultant. I paid her out of pocket, like not just the free lactation consultants, like I paid her $170 to come to my house and show me. Well, long story short, didn't work. So, needless to say, baby number four did not latch. There was a couple of times she did latch really well. We did have a few good nursing sessions, but she would just always keep falling off. She couldn't get a good latch. Her mouth was really, really small, and my nipple was really, really big. So um, we actually ended up just bottle feeding her, and I still pump, right? So the reason why I'm telling you all this is for you guys to understand that I had this overwhelming desire to breastfeed, and it just never worked out. I was devastated, needless to say, because she for sure is my last baby. Um, but so my freezer started getting really, really full of breast milk, like really full. Every time I would open it, breast milk would fall out. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I started looking into donating it, and I actually found a website. It's actually a Facebook group because you can go through like legit what companies. We have to go through a screening and everything, and it's just not worth it. So I went through a Facebook group, and I found this mother who she actually reached out to me, and she was like, "Hey, I have a baby in the NICU. He's not eating well. He's not doing well with formula." What it was they were keeping him there. I've never heard of this. They were keeping him there because he wasn't drinking his bottle fast enough within 30 minutes. And she thought it was because the formula was too thick and she wanted breast milk. So I donated her my breast milk, and within 2 days he was out of the NICU because he was able to drink the milk how fast and the quantity that they wanted. She thanked me. And I realized in that moment, you know what? Maybe that's why I wasn't successful in breastfeeding. Maybe God had other plans for me, because had I been successful in breastfeeding, I wouldn't have had an abundance of extra milk. I wouldn't have looked into donating, and I wouldn't have been able to help this mother. To this day, I've actually been able to donate over 1,000 ounces of breast milk. to other mothers, and I will continue to do so as long as, I still have a freezer stock for my own baby. When I decide to quit, then she still will have about a month left of freezer stock. But I will continue to donate until I stop I stop lactating. So anyways, I just wanted to share my story with you guys, and let you know, there's a reason for everything, and maybe you can look into donating your breast milk also.